one team will progress, the other will reach the terminus of their ambitions. That's the essence of knockout stage football, and we cannot wait for this intriguing tussle to get going. This is EA TV. It should be a match to look forward to. Chelsea get it underway. Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, the midfield diamond looks strong. Plenty of energy, good technicians and some defensive qualities as well. If they play well, the front three will get a lot of service in what is a 3-4-3 formation.
Włożek. Danger building. Takes it on. And just narrowly wide in the end. Enzo Fernandez. Oh yes, what a pass. Big opportunity. An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that's a remarkable save. He just reacted so sharply there.
Delivering it. Well, the keeper ultimately resolved the situation. Suddenly, they have possession. Oh, big moment! Off the crossbar. He thought it had a chance.
Well, that was a clever attempt, wasn't it? Just a couple of inches too high. A bit unlucky, really.
Well, real excitement here. I say that because it's his long-awaited debut coming up. What should we be looking for from him?
Well, I'm expecting him first and foremost to be a good defender by being hard to beat in 1v1 situations, covering his centre-backs when required, and defending balls into the box. That, for me, has to be his priority today.
Really well played pass.
Yeah, really good vision there.
The verdict is offside here. Decent looking pass. Well, spot on with that challenge. Fine pass. A good vision there. Zivkovic, real chance, but into the keeper's gloves. Kenan Yildiz. Enzo Fernandez. Warren Zaïre-Emery. Palmer. Opportunity here. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Svensson. Svensson. Good weight on that pass. Hoffenheim unable to hold on to the ball. Warren Zaïre-Emery. And plenty of space for this Chelsea attack. Good looking move. And cutting it out. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. He's in here. Such an ambitious run. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. And I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Here it is now, a substitution. And he has options available. Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Yildiz! And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Plošek. Very quick thinking there. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded.
Oh, they're in here, Derek.
Oh, that's how to defend. Warren Zaïre-Emery. Oh, genuine chance. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And what a good finish this is. He just guides that beyond the keeper. A very tidy goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Svensson. And they have possession again. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing West Ham United. Fernandes. Promising pass. Opportunity. And a fine stop. Wouter Burger.
Just like to send a special
Mario.
message to Tony Rankin today. Happy birthday, Tony. Everybody loves you and is thinking about you.
Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Showing a great defensive instinct. Plošek. In position. Danger building. Not just the tackle that was needed. Counter-attacking possibilities. And he's made the run. And it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Svensson. What can he do with it now? Timely intervention. Might do damage on the break. Could be dangerous from Yildiz. Just couldn't get it through.
Oh, such a vital block there.
And Hoffenheim struggling to keep the ball. And he's in an offside position. Well, it could be on for him here. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 front now.
Well, the setup play is superb. Just look at his skill here, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Adam Hložek. And taking on the shot. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. Kenan Yildiz. Fernandez. Warren Zaïre-Emery. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Superb stop. And over comes the corner. Full time, and it's Chelsea who progress.
Well, it was never really in doubt, was it? Over the 2 legs, they were by far the better team. They'll take some stopping, that's for sure.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
It's in the game.
Well, what a game we've got in store today, and the crowd is alive with expectation. Who is going to emerge victorious? It's coming right up, live on EA TV. And so the first half kicks off. Here's how Chelsea line up.
Well, the front three are going to be key here today. They've got a combination of pace, skill and excellent movement, but also watch out for the passing range of the deep line midfield player. He will try and run the game in this 3-4-3 system.
This is the lineup for the visitors.
Well, the way they're set up, it's vital that they don't let the opposition switch the play. They must lock them down one side of the pitch, but they should have an advantage in midfield.
There's been a goal, and it's happened at the Vitality Stadium. Here's Alex.
It's a goal for Bournemouth. The goalkeeper has spilled it back into the danger area, and he is there to slot the ball into the back of the net nicely. They've scored the opener with 7 minutes on the clock.
Regular updates from Alex along the way. A good advantage played by the ref. Oh, could be a chance here. Having a try. As the ball gets rolling again. Intercepted, great reading of the game.
That's really good awareness there.
There could be something building for Chelsea here. Well, you can see his disappointment there. And in that sort of position, you simply have to get it closer than he did there. Well, let's cross to Alex now, because I'm getting news of a goal at the City ground.
Yeah, it's a goal for Nottingham Forest. They're the first on the score sheet here with 18 minutes played.
Here's Alex. And he's glanced at the pitch there, but only himself to blame, really, for a blaze that's missed. Fernandez. And that has been flagged for offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Could be all square here. Trying to place it inside the post, but just a whisker away on this occasion. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Chelsea have possession again. Could be setting something now. Now, this might be promising. Surely now. A little sloppy on the ball there. Oh, could be here. Enzo Fernandez. This could be threatening. That is where it ends.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
Yildiz. That's a good pass. And it's opened up. And he doesn't score again. Not yet anyway. It's saved.
Well, his movement, his technique and his goal threat have been really good today. He probably deserved a second there.
Corner taken short. And the cross comes in. Oh, just wide of the mark. Really wasn't much in that at all. And that brings to an end the first half at Stamford Bridge. The whistle goes, and it's time for the second act.
Freddie Potts.
Good work, they've got it back. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. This has to be! And they've scored again! That puts them further in front. What a position to be in!
Here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So away we go again at 2-0 now.
Freddie Potts.
And the defence ready for what was coming. Good job done to keep it.
Shields the ball so well, doesn't he?
Weighted beautifully. It's there! Hope restored! They're back in this game.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
And we're back underway at 2-1 now. Yildiz. Fernandez. Nice rhythm to the passing here. Here's the shot. Well, in the end, it didn't give the keeper much trouble at all. And into the last 30 minutes now. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times. Oh, worth a shot. Holds it steady, no worries there. Enzo Fernandez. Oh, could be a chance here. Oh, chance! Magnificent save, top draw goalkeeping. West Ham are going to make a change now. And the corner is fired in. And that's too tame. Easily keeper's ball. Borja Mayoral. And on to Potts. Promising position, this. Chance to level things. Still a problem. Just a reminder that an exciting FA Cup quarter-final is on the way on EA TV as Chelsea face Arsenal. Be sure to tune in for that.
Everything to play for in that game. Place in the last four. What a game that should be. It should be really tense, it should be dramatic, and I'm looking forward to it.
And somehow he saved it at full stretch. And that will be a delayed yellow.
Yeah, couldn't let that earlier foul slide away, could he?
And the ball comes in. And a nervy clearance, still pressure. Really good pass. Another goal! And it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
Just look at this. It gives the goalkeeper no chance there. That's just gone in off the crossbar. That's a very good finish.
Three goals to one then as we get started again. Jean-Claire Todibo. We've entered the final 10 minutes. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Just breaking off for a moment here because Alex has a goal for us at the Vitality Stadium.
It's a third for Liverpool. They now lead 3-2 with under 5 minutes left to play.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Ben White. Well, the Chelsea fans are happy, and they should be as we approach full-time. A really impressive performance here.
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp going forward, and they've shown a lot of energy. They'll certainly be pleased with their overall display up to now.
On they go under no real pressure. And this could be. Well, they could have had a great chance. It's offside, but not by much at all. Making a change here. Cole Palmer. There is the final whistle, and it's Chelsea who take the 3 points.
Well, fairly comfortable in
building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, it does look to be a 5-4-1, and I'd expect them to be defensively sound today. But when they break, they've got to do it at pace. They've got to commit the wing-backs forward. And
oh, chance! And getting enough on the ball to steer us away. Well, intriguingly, first time these two managers have gone head-to-head.
Yeah, it will be, won't it? And the first meetings are often the most intense. Both are going to be eager to prove themselves today.
Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Yeah, nice build-up. They just lack that end product. Stop that one in its tracks.
Nathaniel Atkinson. Toure. And getting the ball forward. How did they let that attack come to an end? Fernandes. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Yeah, it's his ability on the ball for me. I know it's a cliche, but it's almost as if he's got it on a string at times. He's just able to manipulate it so well, work within those tight spaces, and then can pick out the right pass or get his shot off. I'm really looking forward to watching him today.
Neres. Will it happen for them? Very quick thinking there. Atkinson. Tilio. Gianni Stensnes. Fabio Silva. Vitor Ferreira. Will it go in? Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Cameron Devlin. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Is it the perfect pass? Marco Tilio. Well, the threat could be there. Well, not much came of that.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on there, wasn't it?
Ramos. Might work out. And pushed away. Really fine goalkeeping. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Fabio Silva. Bruno Fernandes has it. Nicely weighted pass. And successfully cut out. Portugal looking dangerous. Can he finish? Oh, he saved it well. And over comes the corner. Good angle for the cross. And possibilities inside the box. Could be more trouble. Well, they can keep possession of it now. A chance then for the respective managers to address. So the game is restarted, and you almost get the feeling it's a case of who's going to blink first. Toure. Portugal pushing forward with options available. Could be threatening. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a nice through ball to split the defence. And what a finish. He goes for power. It was never in doubt. He just looks so confident running through.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Marco Tilio. Atkinson. Toure. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Excellent pass. And he knows he must thump it away. Atkinson. Toure. And passing it through. And it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be!
Well, if we look at this again, he shows great vision and awareness to play the ball through. And then he hits it with such power. It's just impossible for the keeper. What a quality strike.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Well, we're into the final half hour. Fabio Silva. And Portugal moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Retaining possession proving difficult. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. He's in here. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here's the replay. You do have to feel for the keeper, though. He's been completely exposed. But once he's through, it's a neat finish. Very cool and collected.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Devlin. Opportunity here, and he's fired it against the post. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game.
Well, so
Oh, wait a
lucky.
minute, look what's happening. Oh, still not away. And cleared away.
Yeah, he does well there. Clears the ball out of any danger, and that's the main thing.
Ramos. Silva. Now with Vitinha. Now what can they do from here? He's in behind. And bruising the frame of the goal.
Well, he's just blasted it, hasn't he? And he's hoped that the power would take it in. Unfortunate, but you've got to score there. Well, just listen to the fans. They're in great voice. That's going to motivate them for one last push to get something from the game. They just need to keep creating chances.
Robertson. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? Can he score? Oh, great save! And they will make the change now. So the corner played into the box. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Neves. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Beautiful pass. He has time to play it over. Well, that is the sort of ball the keeper will gleefully grab all day long. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Fabio Silva. Well, a good tackle. And the referee says that will do it. It is a win for Portugal, just what they were hoping. Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. So, underway here. Let's see what this game has in store for us. Joao Neves. This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and
Oh,
wide?
hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? The cross is on. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, that's a clever ball. And that is literally playing it straight into the keeper's hands. Rui Silva. Bruno Fernandes has it. Pereira. There to win it back. Now, options are plenty, but timely defending when it mattered. Oh, good idea. Chances on. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt that he wouldn't slot that away. It's a cool finish.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. A really good pass. Is this the moment? He got a good palm on it. Well, maybe scope for Portugal to add to their lead with this set piece. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Top-quality piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
And keeping the ball out of their own net can lift confidence throughout the side. And nicely over the top. And it's played into the centre. And stopping the danger.
Well, that is exactly what is needed. A good old-fashioned clearance.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Promising position, this. Joao Neves. It's a promising move from Portugal. Decent-looking ball. Nicely out of there. Loves to cut in from the wide areas. And a fine reading of the situation. The referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. That's a good-looking ball. And running in behind. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Ball retention so important.
It's a good bit of skill, isn't it?
This could be troublesome. And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end. And the ball rolling again after what was a dizzying first 45 from Portugal, you've got to say. Can they match that performance in this half? It's looking promising. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Yann Valery. Slimane. Can they set up a chance? Now what can they do from here? And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Well, gifting away possession. This looks interesting. Unable to get a body in the way. Rafael Leao. Now with Mensch. Ferreira. And passing it well. Silva. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Could be dangerous. Will it be? And a good save there. Over it comes. Fractionally over the top.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
So a throw in here. Idris El Mizouni. Saad. And showing the importance of width. Well, he tried to put everything into the shot, but couldn't find the target. João Neves. On to Mensch. Favouring possession football.
It's too easy for them to keep possession here.
Costa. On to Neves. Vitor Ferreira. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Trying to tee it up. Oh, crucial interception. Fabio Silva. Plenty of support here. Mensch. Can he put it away? And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Bruno Fernandes. A real opening now. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, let's have another look. It's a wonderful bit of interplay to start the move off, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Idris El Mizouni. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Ten minutes to go then. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Plenty of support here. Chances on. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Saab. Idris El Mizouni. Mahmoud. Slimane. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Possibilities for them to counter. Just the challenge that was required. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Mahmoud. Anis Slimane. Thoughtful play. Keeper's ball. And the final whistle here. A real sense of feel-good in the Portuguese camp on the back of this victory, Stuart. There are no hiding places. The pressure is well and truly on. The mood in the community and in the stands has shifted. And the manager is well aware of what's at play. It ought to be a really interesting battle. Chelsea kick off. And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Gabriel plays alongside William Saliba in central defence. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Just the clearance that was called for.
Yeah, that's not the area to mess about. Good clearance.
And Chelsea looking dangerous. Interesting pass. Will it go in? But into the keeper's gloves. Declan Rice. Here's the lineup for Chelsea.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Declan Rice. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Fernandes. On to Caicedo. Very effective pass. Sound piece of defending. Declan Rice. On to Saka. Victor Gyökeres. Intelligent threaded pass here. Oh, the pass denied him. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Can he play it in? They'll get things going again with a goal kick. Enzo Fernandez. And plenty of space for this Chelsea attack. Intercepted at the right time.
Yeah, that's the way to snuff out pressure.
And nicely over the top. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Declan Rice. Victor Gyökeres. Oh, nice ball over the top. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? And that's handled without any trouble at all. Fernandes. Now with Caicedo. Cole Palmer. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. William Saliba. Trossard. Arsenal could be onto something. How about the cross? Enzo Fernandez. And he's broken free. Could be troublesome. And time is up as far as the first half is concerned. Underway in the second half here at the home of Arsenal. And now Larsson. Declan Rice. On to Gyökeres. Nice looking pass. Larsson. And passing it well. Well, good clean catch by the keeper.
Well, this has to get better because as those stats confirm, the attacking play from both sides just hasn't been good enough. Two been a little bit too cautious so far.
Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Arsenal taking on Leicester City. Not forcing the issue, great composure.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Could be in. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, away they go again. What effect will that goal have on Chelsea? We're going to find out. Able to skip past his man. Oh, a superb save.
Well, Chelsea really should be level now, but that was a fantastic stop from the keeper. He's just kept his team in front here.
Well, unlucky perhaps to be denied, but they've now got to think about defending. Keeper had it covered. He's driven in the corner and cleared away comfortably. This is the home of live football, EA TV. And how about this for live action coming up? The Champions League quarter-final first leg. It's Chelsea against Barcelona.
With only 18...
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. And it really was on for him.
Yeah, that would have put them in a great position there.
Here it is now, a substitution. Moises Caicedo. Now offside, unfortunately. Smart defending. Danger averted for now. He's on the run. And slipped through beautifully. Could be. Real chance. Not troubling the keeper. Moises Caicedo. And he read it well.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on. What a noise we've got.
Might be a chance to break. That's a good ball. Time is against Chelsea, but they can still battle back. He got in the way of that cross. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Well, that wasn't what the move deserved, really.
Subimendi. Now with Gyökeres. Minge. Now with Saka. Intelligent ball. He's through. Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So underway again following the goal that made things level. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Minge. And with the teams locked together, Arsenal chasing and chasing that winner. This went slightly awry for them there. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes. But this is not over, and 2 15-minute periods of extra time. So they kick off again. What's it going to take to settle the outcome? Noni Madueke. Could be troublesome. And snuffing out the danger. Fernandez. On to Caicedo. Great ball over the top. Cole Palmer. Well, this could really help the cause. Thoughtful play. Must be. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Declan Rice. Gonzalo Inacio. Arsenal struggling to keep the ball. Great block. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. It's with Larsson. And the first period of extra time comes to an end. Still level here. And so they continue with the fatigue factor surely creeping in. Declan Rice. Noni Madueke. Subimendi. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And a bit off the mark.
Yeah, that's not very good, is it?
Quick break could be on. Can they forge ahead? Well, they've gone and missed a wonderful chance.
Well, with time running out, you couldn't ask for a better opportunity. I just can't see them getting another one now.
Gabriel. Subimendi. Rice with it. And forward go Arsenal. Do they have a late winning goal in their future? But they took care of the situation defensively. It's really opening up positively for Chelsea. Could play it in. And a nick there. Corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? That's a good-looking pass. Excellent defending. Locked together then, these two sides. And on we go now to penalty kicks. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. Well, chance wasted. In it goes. Job done from the spot. And there it is, perfectly executed. Superb placement there. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. And it's gone in. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. It went awry for him from the penalty spot. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. And they know this has to go in. And they bagged it. Can he keep us cool? And the keeper makes the all-important save. What a big moment. The door to victory is wide open. And in it goes. Admirable composure from the spot. And they have their place in the last four secured.
Well, I have to say, he never really looked like missing, did he? That really was a confident penalty at such a crucial time as well. Well, let's have another look. The keeper can't do anything more. He chooses the right way, he gets a good dive in, but it goes in off the post.
A cool presence in the changing room. This is a manager who commands respect. And it's no surprise the fans are fully behind him. He's building something special here. Hello, wherever you happen to be. Welcome to Catalonia. Welcome to Barcelona. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we've got quarter-final first-leg action from Europe's Premier Club competition, the Champions League, just moments away. It's Barcelona taking on Chelsea.
Well, we're now down to the last 8, and they're all very good teams. This game here should be high on quality, full of drama and a great spectacle. Let's hope I'm right.
This is what we think for Barcelona.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
This is how it looks for Chelsea.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with 2 out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs in field when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
Very much looking forward to this game as Barcelona get the proceedings underway. A good idea. Who can he pick out? And tidy defensive play.
That was really good defending.
Fernandez. Well, the manager is entitled to feel confident based on previous history.
Yeah, they'll be looking to add to their impressive record in these games, that's for sure.
Teammates in the middle. Not the most confident clearance. Promising position, this. Can he get them in front? Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. Ruben Dias. Well, if you're looking for somebody to change the course of a game, look no further than Rafinha. What might we see from him today?
What confidence he's playing with at the moment. Second top scorer in the competition, and I expect him to have more impact again today.
Palmer. Plenty of support here. Oh, big moment! And getting enough on the ball to steer us away. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Super pass. Oh, that's a solid piece of defending when it looked as though it might go wrong for them. Cole Palmer. Barcelona losing possession here. Could be threatening. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Ronald Araujo. Here's Rafinha. Ball retention so important. That's a good-looking ball. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending.
Yeah, positioning spot on there.
That's a good ball. Rafinha. Oh, nice ball over the top. High quality defending. Cole Palmer. Beautiful pass. And very nicely positioned to win it back. And clears the danger. Good work from Barcelona to win it back. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away. Moises Caicedo. Oh, he's through here. Oh, that is marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, he's an imposing figure in those situations. That's a great save.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, that's the end of that for now. Not giving it away. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. The first half here comes to an end. Well, Rafinha is always the sort of player who can decide a game on his own, but in the first half, just a little bit off, wasn't he?
Well, he struggled to have any real impact on the game. I think if they are to kick on in the second half, it's key that he sees a bit more of the ball, and hopefully with that, he can start to put that back line under a bit more pressure.
So here we go into the second half with the defences on top so far. Palmer. On to Caicedo. Can they take the lead? And the lead beckons! Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. So making the substitution now. Corner kick played in. Could be more trouble. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, big opportunity! And a decent save. Full credit. Played over. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing Nottingham Forest.
What a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Can he? Oh, a brilliant save! Did so well to keep that away from trouble. That's a good-looking pass. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Perhaps they can counter from here. Cole Palmer. And plays with a positional sense that is second to none. And that'll be a Chelsea ball. Enzo Fernandez. Moises Caicedo. Could be troublesome. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Ruben Dias. On to Yamal. Confident play.
But they need to find that extra bit of goal.
Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Ferran Torres. Activity for the goalkeeper. Well, is it going to be a productive moment for Barcelona? Corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. And they remain locked together, these two sides, on the back of that save.
Well, that keeps it all level. What an important save that is.
Could still be dangerous. Might do damage on the break. Five minutes remaining, and level pegging here. Just the challenge that was required.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Barcelona on the front foot in anticipation of scoring the winner. Flag raised for offside. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. The delivery. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. Well, we didn't get any goals, but we did get plenty of excitement, Stuart. And it does set things up nicely for the second leg.
Yeah, we were expecting an evenly contested game, and that's pretty much what we got. Both defences coming out on top today, but we're going to need to see a little bit more incision from both teams in the reverse fixture.
And what about Rafinha's overall performance? Was it as good as you expected it might be?
Well, he struggled to have any real impact, didn't he? We usually see a lot more from him, but I'm sure we'll see a better performance next time out. Let's hope it was just one of those days.
First kick of the ball, and we're away. Fernandez. Flag up here, offside. Well, here we are at the business end of the season, and when you look at the top of the table, it's still unclear who's going to take it. One thing you can guarantee, though, is you can watch it all unfold here on EA TV.
Well, it's certainly going to be exciting, isn't it? What a title race it's been so far, and some of the football we've seen has been absolutely exceptional.
Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? A chance to cross here. A really good interception to take the ball.
We've had a pair of keys handed into reception.
Looking to cut in now. What a chance here. Back up the post. That's done little to clear the danger. Good save, and look where it's gone. Danger dealt with.
Well, that was a great opportunity for Chelsea to take the lead. If they continue to make chances, you sense they'll get their noses in front soon.
Might they be left to rue that one not going in? Well, he's lost the ball, and any chance has gone.
That was really good defending.
Now there's been a goal in the Liverpool match, and Alex Scott can tell us about it.
It's a goal for Leeds. They've scored the opener here with 15 minutes played.
Thanks, Alex, as always. Got into the middle. It's only halfway clear. Oh, that was hit hard, and it's gone over the top. Bradley. And it's pinched. Read his mind there. Gusto. This could be threatening. He's offside here. Kalimuendo. Moving the ball well here. Locatelli. Served through on a plate here. The goalkeeper more than ready for it. It's been delivered. Taken cleanly and held on to.
Well, as the stats confirm, the game hasn't got going so far, and the attacking play from both sides has been really poor. But some credit must go to the defenders because they've dominated here today.
Oh, could be here. It's in! Deadlock broken! And just how crucial could that prove to be?
Just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So off we go at 1-0. Kalimuendo. Gibbs-White. Could be setting something now. Oh, gone for it. And an easy one for the keeper. Fernandez. Finding the spaces, looking good. Manuel Locatelli. Ball lost and the chance gone. And that will do it for the first half here at Stamford Bridge. Well, of all the players we're watching today, would you agree that he'd certainly get good marks so far?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
And so the second half gets underway, and although Chelsea lead, that could quite easily change. Garnacho. A really good interception to take the ball. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Great instinct there to cut it out. Don't forget that there's all the drama of the Cup quarter-finals second leg coming up on EA TV as Chelsea face Barcelona. Really hope you can be with us for that.
Well, the second leg of that tie should be a really entertaining game. With a semi-final place at stake, there's everything to play for.
And still the chance might come. And the danger is cleared.
Well, that is exactly what is needed. A good old-fashioned clearance.
We're hearing now of developments at the King Power Stadium. Alex Scott has goal news.
Yep, it's a goal for Arsenal. Could the goalkeeper have done better? Yes, but let's not take nothing away from that finish. It's all even, Stevens.
Oh, what an opportunity this is. Another goal, and it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Back underway at 2-0. Remember to check back in with EA TV soon with more Premier League coming up as Forest face Bournemouth. All the action live on that one. Moving the ball, trying to move the defenders. Into the area it goes. Oh, could be a chance here. Locatelli. Oh, should score. They can't miss those. Not now.
Oh dear, that might prove to be a vital miss, that one.
Forest are going to make a change here. Just 20 minutes remaining now. This looks promising from Chelsea. Oh, surely. Off the upright. It's an outstanding goal. You don't see diving headers very often these days. When you do, it makes it even more special.
And as the replay shows us, it's a decent first effort, but he's so quick to get onto the rebound. That's a good finish.
Well, it's been a tremendous display from Chelsea so far, and you sense they could get more goals yet. So quarter of an hour remaining. We're hearing now of developments in the West Ham game. Alex Scott has goal news.
Another for West Ham United. It was an early cross which found him in acres of space, and it was a beautiful headed finish. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with just over 10 minutes left to play.
As ever, thank you, Alex. Connor Bradley. Manuel Locatelli. Oh, that's really well cut out. Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter. Oh, nice vision in that pass. Cleared away, but not with conviction. And there won't be any rebounds there. And it's played back to Sells. Now with Bradley. Locatelli. Kalimuendo. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. There is the final whistle, and it's Chelsea who take the 3 points.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times.
The knockout stage is here, and the pressure couldn't be greater. One team will progress, but only one. So much on the line. Expect a battle from start to finish. It is Chelsea, and they take on Barcelona. It's coming up live next on EA TV. It should be a match to look forward to. Chelsea get it underway. So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
And Barcelona being afforded too much space. And that brings the attack to an end.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre-forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Pedri. And Torres on the ball. A good vision there. Well read to put an end to that attack. Zaire Emery. Now with Palmer. Can they make this count? And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Rafinha. Out of play then. Barcelona throw coming up. It's a neat move. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Excellent vision. Looking for the angle. And he read it well defensively. Rafinha. Barca know it's a sector of the pitch devoid of defenders. Makes his way in field. Trying to craft something. Torres. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez. Warren Zaire Emery. Cole Palmer. Super pass. And just has to remain calm. Oh, goalkeeping heroics.
Well, he's done brilliantly there. He's reacted so quickly to that shot.
Lamine Yamal. Taken away by Barcelona. Oh, nice ball over the top. Good idea. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. Danger building. Chance here. Super stop.
Well, nothing between the teams over the two legs. Can they take advantage here?
Who can he pick out? Oh, again the woodwork. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Stamford Bridge. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Koundé. Now with Pedri. Well, nobody taking charge on the possession front.
This is scrappy, that's for sure.
And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing Crystal Palace.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
And the decision is one of offside here. Cole Palmer. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Oh, it's on! And 0-0 it remains.
Well, that should have put them ahead. Not quite good enough.
Now, options are plenty. Well, we're into the final half hour. The delivery. A decisive clearance it was. Rafinha. And passing it well. Well, options at the back post here. It didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. And a tidy tackle. And possibilities here. And after the cross, defensive action called for. Fernandes. Cole Palmer. Well, a decent idea, but just slightly overcooked.
Well, the idea was right, not the skill level.
Lamine Yamal. That's a good-looking ball. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Possibilities for them to counter. Can he put it away? Oh, it's in! And that might very well seal it. Surely they're going through now.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Pedri. He has teammates around him. Opportunity here. And the flag raised. Offside it is. And so into the final 5 minutes. Oh, tremendous vision. And dealt with smartly. He read it quicker than anyone. High pressing and good high pressing. Enzo Fernandez. Promising looking ball. Well, not much came of that.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that.
There it is, the final whistle, and Chelsea move on.
Well, it was all very tight, but over the two legs, they just had that bit more creativity and made the better chances. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
Well, we're picking him out for a reason. He's had a tremendous game in attack, Stuart.
Yeah, good performance and a really critical goal to give them the lead. They just couldn't cope with his movement today.
We've got the crowd building, the atmosphere buzzing, and all the excitement that comes with the build-up to a match like this one. What sort of game are we going to see? We're underway. Another game that could bring us anything. Here's how the home side lines up.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and they are really good out wide. The relationships with both wingers and fullbacks are great, and the latter constantly providing overlaps to create 2v1 situations. Both have got good delivery, so it's just about getting on the end of things.
This is the Crystal Palace lineup.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other two a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the two deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
Promising attack, but only to a point.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on there, wasn't it?
Had to work hard to keep that in. Molero. Real chance. And no scraps for the attackers to feed off. Hung on to the ball well. Fernandez. On to Yildiz. We can take a look at the table now and, well, sparing some miraculous results over the run-in, it does seem pretty clear-cut in terms of who's going down.
Yeah, you just can't see them getting out of this, can you?
Back up the post. Well, that promising attack has been stopped.
Well, they were so close to taking the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities, and surely the goal will come.
Their focus now has to switch to the other side of the game. They've been on the wrong end of this fixture of late, and that really needs to change.
Yeah, it does, and they've not got the best record against them, have they? I'm sure the manager's going to have a plan today. Let's see how they go, eh?
Options available in the middle. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Yildiz. Chelsea trying to get things moving. Teeing up the chance now. And it's not the best of clearances. And not the end to the move they were looking for. Molero. This is looking good. What next? And the forward progress continues. Went for it, but not a lot going for it. It's a miss of some margin. We're hearing now of developments in the West Ham game. Alex Scott has goal news.
It's a second goal for Everton. You could see he knew what he wanted to do as he stepped up to take that free kick because it was executed superbly. They're ahead by 2 now with 10 minutes to half-time.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Starting to get interested here. That's a good ball to put them ahead. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Yildiz. Promising looking ball. Yildiz. Can he finish? It's in. 1-0. And that could change the shape of the game.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
And that brings the first half to a close here in West London. Well, of all the players we're watching today, would you agree that he'd certainly get good marks so far? And there's the restart. Off we go again. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Beaten easily here. Puts the ball into the box. Opportunity here. Another goal! And it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
Well, take a look at this. The manager won't be happy with how his team defended there. You've got to get rid. Show some fight when you're trying to win the ball back. It's just not good enough.
And we're back underway at 2-0. Kivior. Molero. Jurgen Strand Larsen. Great instinct there to cut it out.
Please return to your vehicle. Your lights are on.
That's not a bad-looking ball. Genuine chance. The goalkeeper ready for it. Really good stop. Kivior. Well, we're down to the final four. It's the FA Cup semi-finals coming up for you here on EA TV as Chelsea face Leeds United. Fingers crossed for an exciting contest there.
Yeah, down to just 4 teams. They've done so well to get there. I bet the atmosphere's going to be terrific. I'm looking forward to it.
Could turn out to be a really good ball. Molero. Could take things forward a notch here. Real chance. And the keeper does well to keep it out. Remember to check back in with EA TV soon with more Premier League coming up as Palace face Newcastle. That's one surely not to be missed. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Just breaking off for a moment here because Alex has a goal for us at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
It's a second goal for Spurs. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 67 minutes played.
Oh, chance! Very, very close, but it was rising from the moment it was struck. And here comes a change. Pino. Kivior. Molero. Jurgen Strand Larsen. And into the last 15 minutes. Oh, that was a decent position, but he went to whack it. Wrong choice. And there's going to be a change now. And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. There's a good amount of freedom here. Delivered into the box. It could be. Teeing up the chance now. Oh, that's really well cut out. Over to Alex Scott now. She's got a goal at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium to report.
Yeah, it's a goal for Spurs. It was a breathtaking finish. A shot from such a long way out.
Hang on, they could be in. Oh, really good goalkeeping there. And away from danger it goes. Gusto. Fantastic pass if that comes off. Sharp work from the keeper off the line to claim it. And it's back with Coffee. Just not letting them have it. There is the final whistle, and it's Chelsea who take the 3 points.
Yeah, it was a fairly comfortable result in the end. They controlled...
Nerves are really jangling now. Just 4 teams left in the FA Cup, and the stage is set for an enthralling semi-final here at Wembley. It's Leeds United, they take on Chelsea, and we're live on EA TV. And a look at the starting 11 for Leeds United.
Well, as you can see, they're going to play with the front two, and if you do that, it's vital that they work as a pair. They need to play close to each other and combine as much as possible.
Warren Zaïre-Emery. There to take it away. Aronson. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Good through ball. Oh, what an opportunity. Taking one for the team. Well, Kenan Yildiz is a natural talent, but he's also been richly praised for his work rate, for his appetite. What might we see from him in this game?
Well, is there a better striker with the ball from distance? He really does.
Opportunity here, Stuart. Well, he had the chance. He went for power. He might be regretting that now.
Well, he got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor miss.
Leeds recovering possession well. Now, who can he play it to? Well, that one has promise. Real chance. Misfiring completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Wasteful from Leeds here.
Well, as you can see, Chelsea have dominated.
Oh, they could put it away, Stuart. Oh, excellent reflexes.
Yeah, made it really difficult for the striker. Top-class goalkeeping.
So the corner played into the box. Yildiz. This looks interesting.
Yeah, quick off his line, read the shot well and made a very good save.
Well, opting for the short corner. Trying to tee it up. Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. Pep Chavarria. Released it nicely. And with a astute piece of defending. Advantageous situation here for Chelsea developing. In space to cross it. That's expert defending.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
Well, there we have it. We're at the halfway mark. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Warren Zaïre-Emery. Caicedo. And Chelsea have given it away. Brendan Aronson. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Is it going to be? Oh, a goal! And a huge moment in this semi-final. They have the lead, and they'll have no intention of relinquishing it.
ball is key to this goal. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So on with the game. Interesting to see where it goes from here. Hawkins. Warren Zaire-Emery. Now with Caicedo. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV.
He's got to tuck this away. You have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Biol. Now good run and good ball control. That is a magnificent run. Well, just centimetres away, narrowly wide.
Yeah, but the goalkeeper had it covered, no doubt about that. I think he would have saved it.
Hawkins.
This is John Scott in the stadium. Can you please make yourself known to the nearest...
Fernandes.
Thank you.
On to Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez. And on to Udis. And slipped through beautifully. Well, that's splendid play. Took a nick on the way through, so a corner here. And time for the change now. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Well, standing off them here, aren't they being too passive? And Chelsea still knocking on the door in the closing minutes. Can they find a winner? Well, no shortage of live action coming your way right here on EA TV. And Stuart and I looking forward to being with you for this match.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
With the feed, and running in behind. Oh, it is! And surely we witness the goal that will take them through to the final. Astonishing scenes here.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Delap. As far as stoppage time is concerned, 3 minutes here. A decisive clearance it was. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. He's in with a chance. There it is, the final whistle, and Chelsea move on.
Well, it was far from easy at times. They'll certainly know they've been in a match today, but these are the sort of games you have to get through if you want to win silverware. They've done that, and now they can turn their attention to that final. What a game that should be.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was...